Is the PS5 Remote Play any good? Let's find out. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you know, we're doing our PS5 coverage here of PS5 launch day. We are making a couple of videos today just about the PS5. Since it is a launch day, just kind of doing a little celebration of that. And this one, I specifically want to look at how is the Remote Play on the PS5. Remote Play has been around for a little while now. It was on the PS4. I have used it there. I had some successes, and some other times I had some failures. But I have yet to try it on the PS5. Today is launch day, so I just got it, and we're going to check it out now. So first, before we jump into it, one, I just wanted to bring out why I like to play Remote Play on the PlayStation, and that's because of this little guy here, my Nintendo Switch. When I got this guy, I thought I was never ever going to play it in handheld mode. I thought I'd always have it docked. That's just how I've always played video games, in front of a big screen or a monitor. But I fell in love with playing this thing handheld mode. Sitting on the couch, laying in bed. It's just so much more convenient to play, at least on the Switch, handheld mode. So, I mean, I don't think the Remote Play is going to be able to replace a Switch as far as, like, convenient, but maybe it can work, you know, for around the house and just, you know, lounging around the house on the couch or in your bed or something like that. So, we're going to find out. We're going to test it. We're going to test it right here next to the PS5, right next to my router. So, the best connection it can possibly have. And then I'm going to take it into another room and let it try to shoot through walls and shoot through doors and see if I get any lag or if I have any connectivity problems using the app. I am going to use the new PlayStation 5 controller for, you know, the test because, one, I want to use the new controller, you know, with the haptic feedback. I mean, that's kind of what it's there for. I don't want to use the on-screen controls. That looks like a real, you know, pain in the ass. So, yeah, so let's get started with the test. Let's hop right into it, guys. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is head to your Google Play Store or your App Store on your iOS, and you're going to want to download the PlayStation Remote Play app. Okay, now you're going to want to connect it to your PS5, and here it gives you the option so you can connect it to a PS4 or a PS5. So obviously we're going to choose PS5 here, and you're going to let it try to find your PS5 to connect. So what I will say is right now the PlayStation 5 controller is only able to connect to Android devices. You cannot connect it to an Apple or iOS device right now. That is coming in the future with update 14.3, I believe it is, for iOS. But right now you have to connect the PS5 controller to an Android device. Okay, guys, here we are with the PS5 Remote Play. I will tell you I had to do a little bit of a workaround. Right now there is some problems with connecting the PS5 controller to Apple. So normally I would use my Apple iPad, but I've got this cheap little Android tablet here which does recognize the PS5 controller, but I also had to create a second account, user account, for my PlayStation, and the actual PS5 is logged into my main account, and the controller, when it was asked who was using the controller, I picked my secondary account, and that is the only way I can get this to work. Obviously, there's some bugs right now, and they're going to figure this out, but at least I got it working so I can show you, you know, what you can expect when it actually does, you know, work out all the kinks and the bugs as far as connecting your controller and as far as the username stuff. But here we're going to see, I got Astro's Playroom, as you can see here. I've got Spider-Man Miles Morales over here. And I got both screens up there so you can kind of see if there's any lag. You can also see my finger moving the controller, so you can just kind of get an idea if there's any lag. And I'm going to turn the volume up here on this tablet and see if it'll pick up some of that. Alright, so here we go. Let's jump into Astro's Playroom. Alright, let's try some gameplay here. Try to keep my hand in there so you guys can see it along with both screens. See if there's any delay here at all. Oh great, my settings are off so it's not inverted. So excuse the horrible gameplay. And it looks pretty good. Let's see here. Alright, so that's pretty much the gist of it, guys. I'm going to actually take this into another room. I'm going to take it as far away as I can from the PS5 and as far away as I can from my wireless modem, and we'll see how it does when it has to shoot through walls and doors. Alright. Okay guys, here we are. We are in the bedroom and we are shooting through several interior walls and bedroom doors to the bedroom, and this is as far away in my house as I can get from the PlayStation 5 and the wireless router. So let's go ahead and start up Spider-Man Miles Morales here. And I'm trying to keep the controller in view and the screen in view so you guys can see me hit the buttons as they go. So launching Spider-Man Miles Morales. As you can see, it still says Remote Play connected up top. Again, I don't think there's a way to get rid of that. And again, this is using a pretty basic Android tablet here, so unfortunately the Apple won't work yet. I know there's a software update coming soon for all Apple and iOS stuff, so hopefully that happens here soon. So the haptic feedback is working on the controller, so I can feel the vibrations and stuff. Which is a surprise. I didn't think it would work through Remote Play, but it is. I'm not seeing any lagging or skipping in the cinematics. And again, this is on a pretty basic Android tablet here, so the screen isn't the greatest, but it was all I had for Android. I would be using the Apple, but we're waiting for that ISO update to work with the PS5 controllers. Okay guys, here we got some gameplay. Just swinging through the city right here in the beginning of the game. Feels pretty responsive. Definitely feels like there's a tiny bit of lag. It's hard to even notice it though. Swinging through the city does feel pretty good as far as hitting the R2 and swinging. I definitely wouldn't want to play like a professional a game or something like a fighting game like Mortal Kombat, or maybe even a first-person shooter like this, but open world games are probably going to be just fine on the PS5 Remote Play. But yeah, it's actually doing pretty good. Here we are at one point in the game, and I'm just going to show you guys me hitting X and him jumping and see if there's a delay. And I'll count it down from 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. Seems to be working pretty good. So there you have it, guys. Okay, guys, there you have it. That is the Remote Play using the PlayStation 5. Do I think it's good? Do I think it works? Yes, it works if you have a strong enough connection. I didn't seem to have any problems with that. It's definitely not as convenient as the Switch with, all the controllers and the screen all being in, one unit. I think, they do have those things for the PlayStation 4 where it connects like a mobile phone and the controller together, which I'm sure those things are going to come out for the PlayStation 5. So yeah, I think it works. If you really want to do that, again, I don't think it has the convenience of the Nintendo Switch, but if you really just want to play in your bedroom or lay on the couch and not have to sit in front of a screen, or my house, I have kids, it's hard to hog up the TV screen for 2 hours playing a video game, when I've got 2 kids running around. So yeah, I think it works for that. I wouldn't use it for first-person shooters competitively, or fighting games like Mortal Kombat or something. While I didn't notice any lag, I'm sure there is a little bit of lag there. But if you're just messing around and playing, especially open world games, which is my favorite, I think you're just fine using the app to do that. So that's it. That's our video for this one, guys. If you haven't already, please check out my other PlayStation 5 videos I made today for launch day. I will link them up here and down here and in the description as soon as they're uploaded. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for all future Dad Hut videos. We'll see you on the next one, guys.